100,000 are inside the Bristol Motor Speedway to see the NASCAR Busch Series run 250 laps. Time to go trackside and get this thing started.
Race fans, it's time now for the most famous words in NASCAR. Our Grand Marshal, George the Painter Wilson of Food City, to give the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
And he's been the star of the track's advertising campaign, talking about how he has to go back and repaint all these walls after these race cars get done bouncing off him. He's kind of become a little bit of a cult hero in this area.
That's a full-time job.
Yes, it is. And he's the Grand Marshal for tonight. Here we go with our Castro starting grid for tonight's Food City 250. Let you know how they'll line up. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will lead the field of the green flag with Tony Raines alongside his best ever start. He's got a second place finish at Bristol.
And Kevin Harvick going for 4 victories here on this concrete track at Bristol. Casey Kane out of row 3.
Jamie McMurray seeking his first Bristol Top 10 Busch Series finish, along with Kyle Busch going for 3 straight wins. He finished third here in March.
Biffle has 4 victories so far this year. Carl Edwards, a rare NASCAR Busch Series appearance for him.
Robbie Gordon, a lot of folks think, has a very strong car for this race. He's going to come from row number 10. And Jason Keller, excellent is his record here at Bristol in the past.
Kenseth, oh man, he's way back in 25th spot.
That's a surprise.
Well, that's right.
He won't be there for long.
He will be going forward.
Mike Wallace, top 10 finish last weekend at Michigan. His team's kind of on a little bit of a roll here lately. Looking to continue it here tonight. Deep in the field, former 2-time Bristol winner Steve Grissom, going to come from row 21. He won this race a number of years ago from way back in the starting field.
And Jimmy Kitchens, the last car. Big list that failed to qualify, Alan.
Yep. A lot of cars here trying to get in. That's what it means to race here at Bristol. And when Eric McClure missed the driver's meeting, he will drop to the tail end on the pace laps from his scheduled 36th starting spot. Cars not yet having rolled off onto the racetrack for their parade and pace laps, but 3 pace laps around here does not take very long. So let's get a head start on our final stories from pit road. Marty, lead us off.
Alan, the qualifying lap that surprised everybody yesterday was Tony Raines. Surprised everybody, that is, except for Tony Raines. He said it was, though, the career qualifying lap of all career qualifying laps. Surprised him a little bit, but he said he finished 6th with this car here in March. Told me before he got in the car just a moment ago, the car's even better tonight. I may not be as fast as Dale Earnhardt Jr., but we'll be there at the end. Matt?
Marty, Kenny Wallace is winless in 2004, but he's hoping that tonight kind of mirrors a night back in 1994. He was winless coming into this event that year, and he went on to victory lane and jump-started a 3-win season, but he had a lot of problems in the final practice session, a fire under the hood. The team had to replace all the wires and hoses. He only got 20 laps during that final practice session. He has only 20 laps on this car. They still have a few ideas they want to try to work on this car, but only one stop they're going for tonight. He rolls off in the 3rd position. Dave?
Matt, you're not supposed to be able to do this. That is, qualify better than experienced and well-funded teams. But that's just what Carl Edwards and crew chief Robbie Benton have done this weekend. They qualified on the outside of row number 7 ahead of a lot of good guys. And Carl Edwards, a brand new guy in the Nextel Cup Series, is also a Truck Series driver and won a race earlier here this week. They've had a good weekend so far. They're hoping to keep it together and have a good showing here for Mac Tools tonight.